Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali and this is a journal love reading for Sagittarius single for the month of March 2026. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, it might or might not resonate. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box, you'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self-love course and Ho'oponopono masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Sagittarius, the overall energy for Sagittarius people regarding their love and relationship area. Let's see what we have. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Fool card, the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. You know, deep down, you want somebody by your side with whom you can spend the rest of your life with. And when it comes to the 3D world or surface level, you guys are still on the path of walking away, moving on from something or someone, trying to break free from something or someone that's still keeping you trapped somehow, energetically, of course. Physically, you guys are not there anymore, but energetically, you guys are still stuck on a situation, a person, something from your past, or someone from your past, and you guys are trying your best to break free from that situation completely. And you guys are trying to protect yourself at any cost, protect your peace at any cost. It's like maybe you guys had a breakup, let's say for example 8 years ago, just an example, doesn't matter when it happened. You guys are still there energetically, you guys are not still able to get over that particular person or situation or the feelings or the betrayal or whatever happened, right? You guys are still trying to break free from something or someone, and at the same time you guys are trying your best to protect yourself from everything or everyone that's coming your way, because you don't want to repeat the same kind of shitty kind of energy, shitty kind of cycle again in this lifetime, because it still hurts, it still bothers you. You are craving for somebody by your side for the long term kind of a thing. Hmm? But you guys are not ready to open up yet. Doesn't matter when it happened. Maybe it's multiple experiences of failed relationships, not always romantic ones, otherwise also. And you guys are trying to be just trying to be in this energy of, okay, I just want my peace, I just want to be free, I just want to feel happiness again. Okay, let's see for a new person, new connection, new bond, what we have Sagittarius for this month. We have the Page of Wands, the Chariot, and the Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck is a Hanged Man. Okay, there are good chances of you having a friendship kind of deal with someone, and things will start moving forward in a very positive and fast way. But at the same time, there is going to be a lot of conflict and chaos and lot of mismatch kind of energy involved. So let's say you become friends with someone, things will start moving forward. You guys will be feeling happy. You guys will be feeling like, okay, we can, okay, I can think about it, it's a good deal, like let's be friends and let's see where it goes. And then one of you is going to overthink about the situation, or there are going to be some kind of mismatches, miscommunication kind of a deal, and that's going to convert into something not so good. Bottom of the deck is a Hanged Man. I don't think so you guys are going to completely, be in this energy of never talking to each other, but it is going to be one of those energies where things will start accelerating at a fast pace, and then there is going to be a mismatch of energies, and then things are going to be stagnant or on hold. It's going to be like, okay, first you guys are going to feel like, okay, this person gets me, we have a good bond, we have a good friendship, and we are talking a lot, we are sharing a lot of things, and then boom, one mismatch of energies or one miscommunication or one misunderstanding, and things are going to straight away go to this energy of hold. Okay. Again, I don't see a final breakup or goodbye or something like that. It's going to be like, okay, let's take a break and let's restart maybe afterwards, maybe road not the right timing. Cool. Let's see from the Romance Angel Oracles for this new person, new energy, Sagittarius. new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. See, there are very good chances of you connecting with someone, and this person is going to make you feel something good about you, about life, about relationships in general. But some kind of miscommunication, misunderstanding can happen. Try to resolve the issue the moment it's going to pop up. Don't try to be like, okay, just go on silent mode, or go cold or detached. If something is going to hurt you or bother you, you can like tell them like a mature and adult person, instead of playing games, instead of being hurt and like being like a cold and detached kind of a person. And if this is like, if something is going to happen from your side, try to explain them, try to make them understand your point of view, and your simply say sorry and mean it, right? Whether it's from your side or theirs. Okay, at least try to make them understand your point of view, your situation. And don't expect a sorry from somebody else, like who will not be able to understand you or your point of view. But at least explain your side of the story, and then you can detach, right? Don't go cold because of some kind of argument or miscommunication or misunderstanding. Try to resolve it as soon as it pops up. Let's see for a past person, past situation, Sagittarius. We have the Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck is just lover card, lovers. Somebody is stopping themselves a lot from coming forward in this direction and making something happen. It's like somebody daydreaming about having a loving, nurturing, caring kind of relationship between you and them, especially if you guys were married to each other or committed to each other, or you guys have kids together. They like, there is this energy of trying to not to get involved in the situation anymore, but can't stop thinking about the situation. There is this energy of thinking about it, feeling the feelings, infatuation, feeling the feelings, feeling the infatuation, feeling the attraction, feeling the pull. There are very high chances that one of you is already, okay, you're single, you're watching this, there are very high chances that the person from this past energy might be, they're already married to someone, or they already have someone by their side with whom they are living their life, or they're quite serious about that person, that energy also. Meanwhile, trying to not to get involved in the situation anymore, but can't stop thinking about it. I don't see physically anything changing between you and this past person, past energy, but there is this thought, there is this energy of what if, right? But nothing happening, nothing moving, because there is this energy of I feel but I can't. They have their own reasons, you have your own reasons. Let's see for this past person, past energy, what we have as a final message. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe this situation is one of those situations that keeps on hitting the wall again and again because of the issues that were unresolved, unsaid, unexpressed. And it can relate, it can involve family issues also, parental issues also, from your side, from theirs, or maybe both of you had a disturbed childhood or disturbed connection with your parents or something. So try to heal the family issues, try to heal the issues that this situation is kind of calling you to heal again and again and again. So instead of avoiding them, ignoring them, heal them. Okay, that will help you to figure out a good bond with a new person, new energy as well. That is actually going to help you a lot. Let's see the guidance for you guys here for this month, Sagittarius. We have the Five of Wands, the Judgment card, the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck is a Queen of Cups. Okay, so there is some kind of conflict or chaos that you're still holding on to. There is something that happened, who knows, 5 years ago, 8 years ago, 5 months ago, 5 days ago. I really don't have any idea. But this is something that you're still holding on to. And you are repeating the same, repeating the maybe statements, repeating the conflict, the chaos again and again in your mind, like they said this to me, they said this to me, they did that to me, they did that to me. Until unless you are going to stop the blame game, honey, you will not be able to have a clear cut understanding of what you should go ahead with and what you should not allow in your life again. So you have to release this conflict or this chaos, whatever you are holding on to. You have to completely forgive and move ahead from that conflict and that chaos. And then you have to steer clear of any kind of drama. Stop being part of any kind of drama in any way from your side, Sagittarius. You don't have to react on everything that's coming your way. Sometimes all you have to do is just let it go, detach, and stay in your lane. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. It doesn't mean that you are going to close your heart completely towards everything and everyone. It doesn't mean you have to be a bitch who is always hating everybody and always frustrated, always angry, and always feeling like the whole divine is against them. Don't close your heart because of whatever the mess you have gone through. Keep your heart open, feel the feelings, feel the energies, and release them. Let them pass like clouds are passing from the sky. The emotions will like pop up, will come up, the energies will come up. You will feel bad, you will feel good, you will feel all kind of feelings. But the more you are going to suppress it or ignore it, the more you are going to think about it continuously and not doing anything about it, it's not going to help you. It's going to actually uh, mm, keep you in the fight or flight mode, right? And to regulate your nervous system, you guys have to face it, you guys have to acknowledge it, and then cut the crap out of your life, out of your system, and start loving yourself. Start taking care of yourself, like self love, self care, self healing, opening your heart again towards and new energies, new people, good vibes, good energies, good people, right? But for that you have to become the good version of yourself first. You can't attract goodness if you are a bad person. Simple as that. You can't attract love and forgiveness and beautiful energies until unless you are going to become those energies. The highest frequency on this in this universe is the frequency of love and gratitude. And to attract those kind of energies, we have to become those energies. There is no other way to attract those energies towards you. It's simple. Cool. Let's see. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate right now. This is the final message for you guys. This new love, this new person, this new energy that's entering in your energy field can be your soulmate if you guys are going to work on the things that I have just told you. And for this soulmate of yours to enter in your space in a positive way and not in a disruptive way, you guys have to be your soulmate first. You guys have to become that version that is going to attract that soulmate in your life that's actually meant for you. We always keep on thinking what the other person is bringing on the table. They should look like this, they should make me feel like this, they should do this. What are you bringing on the table? Trauma, pain, chaos, conflict? Why the hell you think like the other person is responsible for your happiness or your healing or anything? No one is responsible, my love. We ourselves are responsible for our own happiness and our own miseries. Keep that in mind. And if you want to attract a nice person, a good soulmate, a beautiful energy, you have to become that first. That's it. Simple as that. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.